You guys are starting to recognize more and more each game, getting better each game. Said he can see the wheels turning. Are you feeling that too? That you guys are on the brink?
Yeah. We're not far away. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we're not far away.
What was the physicality like down the stretch that Miami brought to the game, and how do you feel like you guys countered that?
I mean, it was okay. It's a very experienced team. Went to the finals, where we got many things to correct.
Zach had 10 points in the paint. Was not an example of how when you draw the defender away, you all are able to find him down low. Some mishaps.
Yeah. Only a few teams are going to have a pair of guys physical enough, to guard both him and I, and it showed a little bit, but we got to do better.
I think it was a couple weeks ago you said you winning is the thing you love most out of everything. On the flip side of it, how do you process losing?
I mean, it's just motivates me more, We're nobody in the locker room is putting their head down and giving up, so we're here, we're ready.
Victor, are you making an effort to be, like a concerted effort to be more aggressive? Or are you still kind of letting the game kind of come? Just seemed like you were a little bit more aggressive tonight.
Every game is different, but it's always one of my priorities to be aggressive, and I think I need, it's always something I need to think about.
You guys go from here to Oklahoma City, who you faced in the preseason already. Specifically, playing against Chet Holmgren, what did you take from that first meeting in the preseason?
It's someone we got to keep in mind in offense, because he's a shot blocking threat and also a lob threat, and so it's somebody we got to keep in mind. In the pair of him and Shea, it's gonna be hard to handle, but we're gonna do, we gotta make it work.
When you faced him in FIBA a long time ago, what jumped out at you in that game?
Maybe he was a very decisive player.
When you see a team a second time, what would change it? I think we saw that the Houston game in the regular season compared to the preseason, the two Phoenix games. This is going to be your second time seeing OKC. What is, I guess, kind of when you see a team for a second time, what changes for you?
The games are very different, especially from the preseason, but it's still something I haven't faced teams twice very often so far. I think just the Rockets, and they had, and the Heat, but neither of these had very much the same roster. So I can't really know yet.
Victor, as this team gets used to one another, and at the same time, defenses and opposing teams are kind of throwing different stuff at you, what's the process been like, getting the shots that you like, getting to your spots, all of that type of stuff, and the flow of the offense?
It's pretty much starting from scratch a little bit, because it's a whole new game here that I've learned and that I'm learning. So it's I'm still learning what my spots are.
Is it easy for you after a game to put the game away, or do you replay? Do you find yourself replaying?
Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll take double French.
Là, la nouveauté aussi pour ton rookie, c'est s'adapter au rythme fou qu'est la NBA. Tous les 2 jours, vous jouez, des voyages partout, sans arrêt aussi. De ce côté-là, toi, sur ton adaptation, que ce soit au niveau de la récupération, du sommeil, de la préparation physique, comment tu te sens après 9 matchs? Est-ce que tu es déjà réglé comme une horloge, en gros? Est-ce que tu as encore besoin de temps, tu as l'impression?
Je me sens bien. Je me suis bien adapté, mais je pense que la différence, je pense, entre les jeunes et les vétérans, c'est pouvoir passer plus vite à réfléchir directement au match d'après, ça enchaîne et pas rester sur le passé. Voilà, c'est ça. Mais on était dans de tellement bonnes conditions que c'est pas très compliqué.
Au début du training camp, tu disais que tu étais assailli par plein de nouveaux systèmes, de nouvelles choses, etc. Après 10 matchs, comment ça évolue et qu'est-ce que tu vois plus facilement sur le terrain? Qu'est-ce qui a progressé pour toi concrètement?
Ça a changé. Moi, je m'y retrouve un peu plus. Mais je sais encore qu'en tant que jeune équipe, il y a toujours des moments où on est un peu perdu de temps en temps. Mais de mon côté, je m'y retrouve.
Et Pop disait que...
Ouais, Victor, je sors un petit peu du match. Je voulais vous savoir qu'est-ce qui a changé principalement pour toi entre ta vie au 1m92 et ta vie ici en NBA, notamment d'un point de vue médiatique. On te voit après tous les matchs, parfois à l'entraînement, alors qu'à Marcel Cerdan, on te voyait assez rarement en conférence de presse. Comment est-ce que tu gères un petit peu toutes ces questions au niveau des médias? Est-ce que ça te saoule parfois ou tu prends ça avec...
Non, c'est sûr que peut-être au bout du 50e match, ce sera un peu relou, mais c'est quelque chose qu'il faut... Non, j'ai pas envie de dire faire avec, mais c'est quelque chose qu'il faut s'en servir pour faire du bien, parce qu'après, ça permet de... C'est pas seulement un handicap, parce que ça permet aussi de faire passer des messages. Donc et puis aussi de communiquer, à répondre à des questions qui intéressent les gens, donc c'est quand même utile.
Thanks, Zay.
Merci.